Hello everyone, welcome back. Here's vanAmsen, and today we are tackling a unique coding problem, converting Excel sheet column. So title to number. So trust me, you're gonna love it. So first, let's discuss what this problem is all about. Imagine you are working with Excel sheet and you notice that columns are labeled with letters instead of numbers. So A for the first column, B for the second, and it goes on to Z, AA, AB, and so on. And ever wonder how to convert this back to good old number? So that's our mission and task. So for example, A should return 1 and AB should return 28 and ZY should return 701. So the constraint tells us that the maximum length is 7. So we are dealing with reasonable short string. So let's dive in. Now, before we write any code, let's talk about the understanding theory. So the column title is essentially a number in base 26, where A is 1, B is 2, and so on, and Z is 26. So to get the decimal value, we can treat it like converting any base n number to base 10. So iterative approach first. So all right, let's start coding our first approach. We will try to implement it with two different approaches. Let's write our first code implementation. Result will be 0, and for I in range len column title, result will be result times 26 plus word column title at I minus word of A plus 1, and return result. So this is our first implementation. Let's run it to verify it's working for these test cases. So A is 1 and AB is 28. So all good. And in this approach, we iterate through the string, and for each character, we find the corresponding integer value by using Python word function. So we then multiply the number result by 26 and add this value. So the reason for multiplying by 26 is because we are efficiently shifting the current value one place left in base 26. So let's submit it to see if it's working, and also the speed. So 43 milliseconds, bit 66% with respect to runtime, and also 65 with respect to memory. All good. So now let's clean this code, and we will try to use second approach. So now for those of you who like function programming, let's go over a second approach using Python reduce function. So let's implement it. So it will be return reduce lambda result C result times 26 plus word of C minus word of A plus 1 and column title 0. So just one line of code, and isn't that elegant? So the reduce function does exactly what our loop did, but in a single line. So it applies the lambda function cumulatively to the element of the string. So it's both compact and also efficient. So now let's run it for our test case to verify our reduce function work. All good. And we can run it or submit it for unseen test cases. And as you can see, it's a bit faster, and we got 35 milliseconds, 35, yeah, and 93, we beat 93% with runtime. So it's a bit faster, and also both approaches has a time complexity of about ON, so linear, but yeah, maybe reduce function in this case work faster. And since the max length is just 7, this is super efficient. And That's it for today's video. 2 different approaches to solve the same problem. Which one did you find more intriguing? Also, if you want to see this implementation in other programming languages like Go, Rust, C++, and more, check the link in the description below. And if you enjoyed this session, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more exciting coding challenges and much more. And until next time, keep practicing and happy coding.